Hello, welcome back to my channel, Checks Captures Threats. Today's video is game 41 of the rapid increase. So obviously, it's Christmas today, so it's got to make it a little bit more festive, and hopefully we can get 1900 to get that. So, we're going to be playing an 1876. I'm going to be playing our classic D4. Okay, D6, that is not a normal one. Normally they might try and play this, so I'm just going to play Bishop F4, and now we're going to play just our normal London, I think. Okay, so he's going to Frenchetto. We're just going to carry on with our development. Hopefully, it's going to go well. Now, I actually don't know what opening this is. I mean, if you play something like this could be like a Sicilian dragon. That kind of makes it like a natural variation. I don't really know. I mean, I'm just going to carry on playing my London here. Now, the normal move is this, and I think that's definitely going to be the strongest phone here. We're going to just probably don't need to pre-move it. We've got loads of time. And it does take. So, now, do we get the knight out and then castle, or... Yeah, we're going to get the knight out first. Get your pieces out. That knight's probably going to come there, yeah. I meant to put that. And now I think we're just going to castle. Okay, take. We can take back. We could push one of these at least. I like the idea of pushing e4, as you're kind of supposed to do it, but I really like the move rook e1. Because if rook e1 you take this, and you actually have threats of this. So, yeah, if you was to take there, it's quite classic to actually take with the c-pawn to play rook c1, but I feel like taking here, this just gives me an file. I know he's just going to castle pretty much immediately, but it kind of forces him into that sort of idea. And now we've got a nice little diagonal here as well. So, we could now go aggressive here. Obviously, it's a bit annoying losing that white-coloured bishop, but that's not too bad. I want to try that, but I feel like it's just a bit too early. Maybe do get the other rook to c1 here, because he's definitely going to his rook on c8, so... And also it stops anything here, which is why this line makes it quite nice. So, okay, I'm going a bit aggressive then. I could go even more aggressive myself, but then I think that's just going to lead to some things I don't really need. Maybe that's actually not too bad. As if I was to do that and he pushes here, I mean, I'm going to be going back anyway. This could just mess up the pawn structure. Attack this. I think he's going to play that. Could play with the bishop if he wants to just try and get his knight over there, which is a bit risky in my opinion. A bit not the best. So, he does push the pawn, in which I'm just going to go back here. Hopefully he does push. Pushing gives us a very nice line here. And we could even actually do a sacrifice here. And there's loads. Actually, that would be brilliant. Because we have this fork. We have this with the queen already, at least. We also now at least have this check as well for later use. If we were to win this, it would be 1910. So definitely 1900, which is good. But we got to do the hard work. And that is... I understand what he's trying to do. He's trying to do one of these two things. Take. Has to take with that. That's just no point, is there? I feel like check's going to be good here. Moves the king. Start trying to maybe get our knight in. I feel like that's nice. Yeah, he's just going to move the king. Couldn't really move anything else there. I do like the idea of this knight move. He kind of got a fork. If he pushes, we win that pawn. And we put in... I don't know. This rook's not in the right spot. It should, if it was on here, it would have been perfect. Which is a real shame. And I feel like I want to move it now, but I know that this now is actually going to be the next move, just looking at it. It's going to definitely be, because that's just such a strong position to put it in. Now, my other idea actually was queen e6, attack this pawn, and I can always come back to h3 on this diagonal, maybe. Oh, sorry, not diagonal, this file. Yeah. It's risky. Especially you got moves like this. It could nearly trap me. Because if I go there, got push. No, you can't push actually because of this. But it's definitely... Maybe I could just go all the way back here then. Just try and force the pressure. I mean, he's got to defend that realistically, actually, hasn't he? So... I'm not too sure how this is going. Now, he actually does play that move. Oh, okay, yes. Aha. That's why. I can't take because he has fork. So, I'm pretty sure I've just wasted a move there, which is a really annoying thing. And this actually could put me under a lot of pressure, which is not good. Because after that, he can now play this. And I have to go all the way back here. That's a bad move for me. Unless I do have something I'm just completely missing. I don't see it. You could just push in all honesty as well. I have to go back here. That's going to really help that. I needed to get this pawn push done. But I just couldn't. And he's actually going to attack the knight. Wow, I didn't actually see him doing it with that. Makes sense though. Yeah, I really made a mistake there. But luckily, I might be able to do that. I want to try and get this knight in. We need to take soon. Try and get this all done. I think we should... I don't know. H5 is a very annoying move. Because that's aggressive, actually. I guess we do push. If we push, it forces it back. Then that actually doesn't look so bad. So... yeah, I mean... I don't know which one he's going to go for. That really has nothing else. I feel like this, you can get a nice push from. That's also a risk there, by the way. Yeah, she just plays it straight away. Wow. That's something I did not expect, because take. I'm looking at fork now. I mean, he's going to have to take. He cannot take back. He has to defend this, which he doesn't do. That's just the fork. Moves the king there. Could even have that, but no. Okay, he's going to give us check to take with it, which is huge. Now I think we have to move the king here. Well, we don't have to, because the queen can block, because it's the queen that's going to check. But this is incredibly dangerous. I could actually just check as well here real quick. I want to move the king first, though. Just stop the risks. This is obviously going to happen now. I'm going to give a check. And it's just this. It's very annoying what's going on with this. I think I'm just going to play this actually first. Just defend these. Play a check. Maybe go over here. Try something like that. Not too sure. It's very difficult, this. Okay. Well, I'm thinking that that's going to happen. I mean, I'm up. So I'd be very surprised if he does it. Because that just really is on our favour then. As I expected, he doesn't. Now, that's a nice move. Attack this pawn. If he pushes though, guess I can just come back. If he pushes again, I actually have up here. So, yeah, this is very much the likely move here. It's very confusing right now because it feels like I am obviously the exchange up from that little mistake. Oh, okay, that's questionable. Why is he allowing me to have this pawn? Take. I'm definitely going to win that then. I think I can just take that. Take. You can't push. I take a check. Okay, I've now seen that was the subtle foreshadowing that, oh no, this is really bad. How did I fall for that? Okay, this isn't bad. This isn't bad, actually. Because if I lose this piece, then I actually haven't really lost too much. I'm going to push, take, and we can take this pawn. Okay, we don't want to say I've made mistakes and everything. Let's just, you know, take a mental reset. And let's just straight away... You obviously can't do that pawn push, I don't think. Yeah, no, he's just going to take there. Now I'm going to take this. I'm just so scared of this rook now. I'm attacking this here. He's probably going to play queen here. Maybe I can win another pawn though, which makes me 2 points up again. I just have so many more pawns, that's the thing. If I do take that pawn, I'll be 3 pawns up. I hope he's realised. I don't even know what he possibly could... Was that a mouse slip? I don't even know. I mean, I'm now 1900. I got a badge. That's all you need to know. I got a badge for... I still think I was winning. I'm going to go through the game review here. I have 0 clue how that ends. I mean, that's like the second time. I couldn't even tell you if that was a mouse slip or not. I did actually have a blunder, as we saw very easily. Very good position here. From the start, I actually felt alright. I don't think that was definitely a mistake. I should have gone with D1. This kind of made me up a little bit. That's apparently... That's actually the blunder. Wow. And yeah, this is where I had to find that move. This was a mistake because there was this. That was the inaccuracy for the fork. Best move, obviously. All good through here. This wasn't the best move. Oh my god, wait, that was the best move. What for? Oh, yeah, okay, because I'm 2.5 points up. And, okay, so obviously he meant that, but is that a mouse slip? Or was that just like him not thinking that he thought he was protected, or... Because I'm just saying, even if he does this, I mean, I'm still miles winning. So I was winning either way. But I'm just having a look at some of the best moves here. Yeah, I mean, it's nothing too, you know, this isn't bad at all for either side. I mean, I'd like to do this, but I don't know if that's probably the one move I'll do. Probably doesn't work. Really? There's just no checks. That's why. But I probably, with the way we were playing, I probably would have had a bit of a better idea winning that. But I knew I was somewhat up because obviously material-wise I'm up as well. Just very confused with this. It must be a mouse slip, but he didn't resign immediately, which is a bit confusing as well. But on Christmas Day, we get the win. We're now 1910. So hopefully you enjoyed today's video, and thank you, and bye-bye.